All right, let's talk about it. Austin, Sheffield, everybody's been covering the story. It's pretty much nationwide right now. A bartender who struck the young lady who was actually trying to call the police because he was obviously in a drunken rage. And then he slaps the phone out of her hand while she's calling the police. He also drew a gun on her. And he also was the one who initiated the whole confrontation. He started the argument. Now, where have we seen this before? We saw last year, or was it earlier this year? It was last year where a man, I don't know what state he was in, but I think it was in Florida, but basically he starts an argument, again, over a parking space. You know, the African-American man's woman was in the parking space, and him and his child went into the store, and a white guy comes up and says, "You're not supposed to park in the disability place, yada, yada, yada." And the dad comes out and pushes the white guy down. White guy, and then he walks away. The white guy draws a gun and shoots the black guy. Let's make America great again. So here we have where, you know, another situation, you know, white guys carrying guns and just walking up to people and starting crap, you know. Justin also went on to brag about it, you know, went online to brag about it, talking about how bad he beat that woman. And he beat her pretty bad. He beat her bad enough for people to come out in droves and wanting to deal with him in some type of way. He has been arrested for assault and for interfering with a 911 call. And, you know, that's not enough for us. That's not enough for us. Nah. I mean, we're having a hard time with watching our loved ones just being taken off the planet and the federal government doing nothing. Nothing. Not one thing. We're watching it happen, you know, and now we got to watch our, you know, just regular citizens just, nope. This is going to come to a boiling point. The federal government has already let us know that black people are not welcome here in America, that we never have been welcome here in America, that the organizations within the federal government and the justice system don't even count us as people. We're not even people to them. Now we have, you know, I mean, it's just no holds barred. It's open season on us. And guess what? America is not great. It's not a great place for us to live because people are pretty bold and they step to you, you know, when they have the, you know, unfair advantage, and they want to cause these problems and then want to make it seem like it's the black person who, you know, did this, that, and the third. And then people want to sympathize with the person, the assailant, and talk about what black people are, what's going on in black people's community, how they do things to each other. Listen, every nationality that lives amongst each other has had confrontation with each other. That's just how humans are. Heck, that's just how animals are. People fight amongst themselves. Every species fights among themselves. Every single one fights among themselves. That's just the way it is because of disagreements happen, yada, yada, yada. Nonetheless, when a outsider, somebody that's not of their species and or of their same ethnic group, is doing it openly, and this is what's happening openly. You can't even drive down the street anymore without being feared of being pulled over for a traffic ticket for, you know, crossing over the line without being tossed in jail and then not ever coming home. And this is happening over and over and over and over again. And this Justin guy, or Austin guy, he is another example of how America has pretty much lost their damn mind. You know? And black people, of course, came out. We want peace, so we're going to stand in peace, but we're not being given the same courtesy. We are sorely outnumbered, 245 million to maybe 40 million. I mean, we're outgunned, we're outnumbered, we're outmanned. Our finances aren't up to par, and we're hardly keeping up, and we're separated. Willie Lynch all day. We're separating ourselves. We're crabs in a barrel. And now we got people who believe, just because they have a weapon, that it's open season on black people. Just, folks, this is going to come to a boiling point. And when it does, it's going to get ugly. And no one is going to be in a position of bargain anymore. There's going to be less words and more action. This Austin guy, just like Zimmerman, he's going to walk around like they never even did anything. And nonetheless, they committed crimes against, a nationality who is just fed up. We're catching it on every end. If they're not poisoning our water, they're shooting out our children. They're arresting our 12 and 13-year-olds, 9-year-olds, and throwing them into full-grown prisons. We're seeing ourselves being torn apart with no look. Slavery days never ended. They just transferred from one type of slavery to the other. You think you're free and you have rights when you don't. And it's clear that you don't have rights. And these people who see how we're being treated are like, hey, if I can do it too. I can go out here and just do the same thing, and catch a minor charge and then laugh about it. So what? Who's going to do something to me? Because they don't fear us. Now, I don't suggest we take on a war, because we will lose. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't suggest that, I don't suggest fisticuffs. I wish one of her relatives will come out and be like, let's take it to the boxing ring and break his face. I would love that. Or just get one on, because there are some states that are free combat. So a family member can, a relative, who's feeling spry, you can invite old Austin to a fair combat where, the police are just like, well, it's fair combat. I believe Washington is one of those states. But this guy lives in Texas. So there are places where you can have a disagreement and it could turn into fisticuffs and the cops would be like, just watch it. Be like, this is fair combat. If you agree, you both agree, you get it on and nobody goes to jail. But I don't know. I just want this guy to get his face beat in like he beat that woman. I have no sympathy for anyone like this. None whatsoever. He did it he did it to get the results that he got. He wanted to make us angry. That's what he wanted. And it worked. He made us angry. He showed us that no matter what we do, no matter how many times we say, oh, it's okay, we just lost another innocent loved one. Oh, it's okay, we still love you guys. We're still praying for you. Jesus loves you. The more that we do that, the more they run us over. I don't know what the answer is. Because we won't win. We won't win in an all-out, and I'm not suggesting that because there's some white people that I actually like. It's not what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting we learn more about the angels of the Lord who are our brothers. I'm suggesting that. because I don't know if you guys read the Bible or not, but in the Bible, you know, there are prophets who called upon the angels of the Lord and they tore things up. They answered. So I am suggesting that. I'm suggesting use the power of the Bible. You know, even though our churches are under siege, but use the power of the scriptures. The Bible is just not a bunch of papers. It's a living word. It's a living referenceable call to action. That's what it is. Anyway, so this guy, I don't know, he caught a couple misdemeanors, but I still hope, you know, that a relative of hers straight up breaks this guy's face. You know, I do. I would love to see his teeth broken, because I believe that's, you know, closer to that's what he was probably aiming to do to this woman. You know, even when she clearly had no fight in her, he just kept hitting her. And I just hope he gets his face broken. I do. I'm sick of, I'm done. I'm done with being, oh, you know, Jesus love. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing with nobody no more. You know, forgive and forget. No, not me. I'm not doing that no more. You mess with me, I'm calling upon the angels of the Lord to burn you. And that's it. I'm not playing with none of y'all. Don't draw no gun on me. Don't arrest me for no reason. Don't come to my door talking crazy, because I am going to wield the words of the Bible on you, and I'm looking for action right now. I'm not messing with none of you. I'm not living in fear of none of you. Don't come up and talk to me, stupid. Don't nothing, because I am going for your neck immediately. I'm not giving the federal government a chance to say somebody was, you know, they had the right to do something to me when they clearly don't. I'm not giving them a chance to mock me and my family and then, you know, go to the suburbs and eat tabbouleh salad and say, hey, we got another one, which is, you know, what they're doing. I got one. No, I'm not giving y'all a chance to do that. You come to me with the rah-rah, I'm going to you in the spiritual world, and that's just gonna be that. You know, I'm gonna say, trust me, I'm going to send them after your family. I'm gonna send the angels after your bloodline. I'm not even gonna waste any time. Just leave me alone, you know. But if I do something wrong, correct me. But do it according to, you know, the ORC or the law. Other than that, I'm not going for none of this make America great and, you know, black people don't belong here. You know, we were here first. I'm not doing no more. I'm sick of it. I've had enough. And I'm not praying for none of you who do people wrong. I'm not. You know, God, it says forgive your brothers and sisters. Well, if you're not going to act like my brothers and sisters, then guess what? I don't need to follow that rule. You know what I'm saying? You guys are not going to act like our brothers and sisters, regardless of your color. Then I don't need to sit there and say, yeah, I forgive. No, I don't. I don't forgive you. I don't. I pray the angels of the Lord against you, to come against you. You know, every day I pray the Lord to send his heavenly angels against you. That's what I pray. And I pray that they do whatever they want to do to you. And that's what I pray. I'm not praying that you are just fine and you did something to me or my family and now you get to strut around here and, you know, get all this money. Absolutely not, Darren Williams. I'm not. I pray that the angels of the Lord take you off this planet. You know, and that's just that. Shiffield 202. I'm sick of it. I'm done with Maga. I'm done with racist people. I'm just finished with y'all. You guys either act right or you're going to see some very tall beings that are not humans, and they're going to show up at your front door, you know, like they did Lot. You guys are not going to like it. Shiffield 202. I'm out. God loves you. So do I.